Good morning, children. Today we'll move on to a poem. The poem's name is Amanda, written by Robert Kelly. Robert Kelly is an Australian poet. He writes about children. So his topic is mainly about writing about children. So here this poem focuses about the upbringing of a child. The child's name is Amanda and the problems faced by the child. The child thinks that child is deprived of her freedom. Then poet focuses that the children should not be deprived of their freedom and the parents are the whole responsible for the upbringing of a child. So here Amanda is of 13 to 14 years old. So shall we start with the poem? Amanda, I'll read and I'll tell you the meanings. So here, don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Don't stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. So, parent is always insisting that don't bite. Parent is telling, don't bite your nails, Amanda. The child is in a thought and she is biting her nails. So, parent is coming and telling, don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders. Hunch means bend. To bend your shoulders. Don't bend your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight. Slouching means to sit in a lazy manner. So parent is telling not to sit in a lazy manner and to sit in a straight Amanda. So the child is thinking. Here parent has scolded and gone. The child is thinking. There is a languid emerald sea where the sole inhabitant is me. A mermaid drifting blissfully. So child is thinking that I am in a relaxed emerald sea. Here languid means relaxed. Emerald sea means green color. Emerald is a stone which is green color. So emerald sea means green sea where the sole inhabitant is me. Sole inhabitant means alone, lonely. Where I am lonely residing there. Inhabitant means to reside there. A mermaid. What do you mean by mermaid? Have you heard of mermaid? Mermaid means half fish and half woman. Drifting. Drifting means floating. Drifting, floating. Blissfully. Blissfully means happily. The child is telling that I am in a languid, relaxed. She wants to be calmful and peace. She wants to be in a calmful and peace atmosphere. So languid means relaxed. I am in a relaxed emerald sea. Emerald means green color sea. Where the sole inhabitant, where I am all alone and I am a mermaid. Child is thinking that she is a mermaid who is floating blissfully. Floating blissfully means happily. So the parent is coming and telling, did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. So parent is coming and commanding the child. Did you finish your homework? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? Tidy means to clean your room. I thought I told you to clean your shoes. I think that I have told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. I am an orphan. So child is thinking that I am an orphan roaming the street. The patterns of dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. This child is thinking that I am an orphan. So child is imagining that she is an orphan. Orphan means without parents. Roaming the street. So I am roaming about in the street, walking in the street. The patterns of dust with my hushed bare feet. Hushed here means quiet. So I am without shoes. I am walking with my feet without shoes. So I am making patterns in the soft dust, drawing patterns with my feet. The silence is golden. Silence is golden means the atmosphere is very silent. She likes silence. Silence is golden. The freedom is sweet. Child thinks that she is not having any freedom. So freedom is sweet. So again parent is coming and telling, don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. So child is eating chocolate. Parent is coming and telling, don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? So the parent is coming and commanding, don't eat that chocolate. Remember your acne, acne means pimples. So if you eat chocolate, pimples will come. Parent is coming and telling, will you please look at me when I am talking to you? So child is in a what? Imaginative mood, and parent is coming and scolding. So parent is very angry because the child is not looking at the parent. So parent is insisting that she should look at her when she is talking. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Turn your page. I am a Rapunzel. So here child is thinking that child is in an imaginative mood. She is in a dream world. Child is thinking, I am a Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I'll certainly never let down my bright hair. So child is telling that I am a Rapunzel. Do you know who Rapunzel is? Rapunzel is a character of a fairy tale with long hair. This child, Rapunzel, was kidnapped by a witch and kept in a high tower. The tower had a great height and she was kept in that tower. This child's name is Rapunzel. So here the child is thinking, I am a Rapunzel. I have not a care. So without any care, I am in a tower. In tranquil and rare. Tranquil means calm. And rare means what? Without any peaceful and without any care. I'll certainly never let down my bright hair. So here child is telling that I'm a Rapunzel and I am kept in a calm tower and I am very comfortable over there and I won't put my hair down for anyone to climb. So here Rapunzel usually puts her hair down for the witch to climb up. So here Amanda is telling, I am a Rapunzel, I am in a peaceful tower, I am very happy over there and I won't put my hair down for anyone to come up. So now the parent is coming and shouting at her, don't stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. So parent is very unhappy. Parent is coming and shouting, stop that sulking at once. Sulking means bad mood. So stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Moody means you are not at all happy. Anyone would think that I nagged at you. Nagged means harassing by asking questions. So if anyone sees that you are sitting here without any happiness, anyone will think that I am harassing you always. So anyone would think that I had nagged at you, Amanda. So this is the poem. I hope you have understood. Better you take your pencil and write down the word meanings when I am explaining. It will be better for your understanding. So this is all about the poem. Hope you have understood the poem. Meet you in the next class with the next lesson. Till then, take care. Goodbye.